This is the third time I've got an order. I got a text saying you have an order. I got a notification that says I have an order. I get in the app, I don't have it.
We got ourselves a big over here.
Hello, 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 and welcome back to another Cruisin' with Corey. We are out here on a Friday morning here at about 9:30 in the morning. I just dropped the kids off at school, and as you know, as the dad who does all the stay-at-home dad type stuff, that's my job. So we're gonna work today for about, I'd say, till about 7-ish.
Lie detector determined that was a lie.
My wife is able to grab the kids after her work on Fridays. She gets out a little early, so I should be able to stay out consecutively if it's busy enough, so we'll see what happens. I do already have an order queued up here via Uber Eats. It was a good shopping order. This is why I keep Uber Eats on at the house, because these pop up a couple times a week. $34. It's 14 miles. 6 of them is just getting to Shaw's, but it's only 4 items. So this order has gone around the block and surged a few times, and I mean, I should be in and out of the store within less than 5 minutes easily. So, and it takes me, up to start my day in the zone that I want to be in. If you watched my video that I just dropped, you see that I have basically given up on Spark. Not literally, I'm still doing it. I still turn it on, but mentally, I am really detoxing from Spark. We'll see if that comes into play again today. Maybe we'll be on the good side of things. There was a Spark update last night, which I think is actually a good one. It'll probably never happen for me, but if it does, it's good news. Obviously, if you use the one pay method, which is the instant pay on Spark, you would get your pay for incentives the following Tuesday. So if it's like a Wednesday and you hit an incentive, you have to wait 6 days for it. They've updated it, so now you'll get it end of day. That's pretty cool. Probably never will happen to me because of the rate things are going, but help me out with the like, share, commenting, and subscribing, all that fun stuff. But anyways, we're on our way to Shaw's. Let's go get it. Alright, that one is dropped off pretty easy, and I mean, we got like a little bit of a commute to get back to the zone, but at least we'll have $35 in the bank. Although that was not a max pay shop, I thought it was going to be a higher base pay than that. It was $25, so that means she left a $10 tip on $20 in product, so super generous. My last video, the same thing. I had somebody basically leave like a 50 or 100% tip on a grocery item, so some of these people really do appreciate what we do. But we're driving back to the zone. I do have to make a pit stop at the UPS store to drop off something I bought from Temu. That's what I get for buying stuff from Temu. But let you know what happens next. Well, I guess the app that I don't like is the one that's going to feed me this morning. Rural-ish area, weekday morning. I can't get on DoorDash. Spark is Spark, but Uber Eats coming through again, this time with a Starbucks order.
Turn right, then turn right.
I literally turned Uber navigation off. Why is it doing this? Yeah, I don't like Uber. I made that known. I still have my grievances with it, but like I said, you don't have to like something to do it. So go to Starbucks. It's just going to like a medical building or something literally right across the street. If anything, I think I'm still actually going to be in the Spark bubble, as useless as that is. But we're already at Stobbies. Let's grab it. Well, that drop couldn't have been any easier. right up to a third floor dentist office. And for those who've watched enough of my videos, I mean, I'm literally right next to Chick-fil-A, Five Guys. I mean, it's still early. It's not even 11 yet, but Chick-fil-A, Five Guys, Chipotle, and then directly across the street in the other plaza is Walmart. You know, then there's Aldi and a bunch of other restaurants, a little niche shop. So we paid $7 for essentially nothing. And to be honest, again, to the point of pivoting in my prior order, those are orders I would have declined just on spite. No, I don't want to do a $6 order. Well, did I miss out on anything? No, I didn't. And now I have almost closer to $7 more. So Uber trying to hit me now. What are you trying to hit me with? Are you hitting me with your best shot? No, $5 for 6 miles. Albeit 3 of the miles are just getting to the store, but still not worth our time. So we'll hold true. I got on DoorDash. Hopefully it comes through for us. Well, that didn't take long. We pulled into Walmart because that's not because I'm expecting it. It's just the best chill spot. It's the best hangout. And we got ourselves a Walmart order, except not really. It's inside of Walmart. We got ourselves a DoorDash snack, 14 for $5. It goes to Charlie's, which is the steak and cheese place inside of Walmart. Then we get a scoot to Chipotle and 2 stops in the downtown area. So I wonder if this is because my rating is higher now, that I'm getting plausible DoorDash orders. My acceptance rating is like 18 now. Like, who am I? But whatever, let's go pick it up. I know there was a big issue the other day with DoorDash where people were saying it was crashing. And like, this is the 3rd time I've got an order. I got a text saying you have an order. I got a notification as I have an order. I get in the app, I don't have it. And you can see here, I have 5 bars. I have 4 out of 5 bars of 5G plus. I have plenty good service. And now it's saying that I didn't, it does that thing. So if I don't have Spark, because it's pathetic. Yep, you didn't confirm this order in time. So like, I already force closed the app. I already went into airplane mode and turned my service off. I just got a Grubhub notification. I know my phone's working. So DoorDash is just being broken again. So it better work because that's my primary app these days. But finally, after 20 minutes, got an order. It's a pretty decent one. A shop at Staples. Never did this before. It's only 3 items, and then we're going to go to PetSmart, not Petco, and grab some orders going kind of in the realm of where I live. So, I don't know where we'll go after this one, but Staples is right up the street. I haven't been into a Staples in years, dude. In fact, I worked at Staples for about 2 weeks of my life back when I was like 19, 20. I only lasted about 3 weeks. I've learned that retail's not my thing. It's just too slow paced for me. I need to work in restaurants if I'm going to do that kind of deal. But they've actually cut this Staples in half. I'll show you when we get there. Because I know a lot of Staples have downsized too over the years because they've just kind of largely become unnecessary. But they're necessary for this person and they're paying me, so let's make them happy and grab their Staples type products. Staples is right here. This is PetSmart, Pet Supply Plus. This all used to be Staples back in the day, but now it's not, so let's go grab this stuff. For every reason people hate shopping orders, that one is why. I did have a substitution. I validated on the Staples website. They wanted a specific type of poster board, like the foam poster type board. And I validated on the website. They don't sell it at this store. Like, it was not available on the website. However, I don't have a barcode or any way to prove to DoorDash that they don't sell it here. So now that's a ding on my Pro Shopper status. Again, for every positive I say about Pro Shopper, I recommend having it. I recommend being it. It does hurt you, so that's why it's good to have the buffer. I think I'm 98%, so it's not a big deal. It's just annoying. Now it's on our way to PetSmart. We're not even shopping. We're just picking up, which, to be honest, I wish I would just shop. It'd probably be faster, but whatever. Let's go. Easy drop off for number 1. We got 10 minutes to number 2. I don't know what we're gonna do after this. It's pushing 12:45. By the time I get to the zone, it's gonna be past lunchtime, so I might just head back home after this. We'll see if maybe we can grab something at that Shaw's while we're in this vicinity, but either way, let's finish this through. All right, we dropped that one off, and again, we're pushing 12:40 now. By the time DoorDash is gray, so by the time I get back north, there's not really enough time to do anything substantial before I grab my kids. So we're gonna head back. For the sake of a video, I'm gonna call it here, unless I manage to get some really good Shaw's order. But here's what we made in about 3 hours. No, it's not amazing, but it's not terrible. Got to thank that big Uber order we got leaving the house, but again, that is what it is. I'm a little nervous with the future because I don't know how sustainable my life's going to be without any spark in it at all, but this is the morning half of my day. The next time you see me, it'll be a part 2 video. We'll do a Friday night.
Lie detector determined that was a lie.
Again, thanks for the liking and the sharing and the commenting and the subscribing. We're pushing 1,600 subscribers. I am so grateful for that. You can consider hitting the join button down below if you want to help the channel in that capacity. But if not, again, just watching these videos helps me out a ton, and I'm ever so grateful. This is Cruisin' with Corey. Corey out.
It sound right, boys.